And again, consult with a financial advisor. If you need those advisors, you can always reach out to Digital Ascension Group. I am the principal and CEO, and we employ a lot of people that have those certifications in order to be able to provide you that advice. And then in addition to that, though I am the owner, my opinions are my opinions. They are not the opinion of Digital Ascension Group or Digital Wealth Partners, which is our SEC registered RIA, where you can go and get financial advice. All right, we'll jump into the question. This says, from the Tea Lady, super chat from last live. Again, my wife handles a lot of the social media. If you do send a super chat, she's likely going to be the one that receives it and will put it here for me to answer for you. They say $10 super chat. Thank you, by the way. My wife and I love the info. Danny from Luna's Pizza in OC, California. Shout out to Danny. Appreciate you. He says, sup, Jake? What are your thoughts on Trump's post on X saying XRP would be in a U.S. reserve? And poof, haven't heard a word since. What's the inside scoop? Cheers from OC. Come and get a world-class pizza on me. Awesome, dude. Next time I'm in California, I'll probably hit you up on that. That's awesome. So Cardano and a few others actually saw a pretty good rally off of that news. Solana, Cardano, and XRP, I think, are the ones he named. And maybe Ethereum. And it didn't list Bitcoin, and Bitcoin people were up in a roar about that. David Sachs, talked about them not having audited the government when he originally got in, and they said that they would eventually audit the government's crypto holdings. I have not seen anything to date on that, but that doesn't mean that they don't hold large amounts of XRP and other digital assets already. We know that they confiscated the Bitcoin that they put in the reserve for that. Some people speculate that that's already been sold off at the top. We'll see, what actually comes about when they do audit the government's crypto holdings, and where they're holding those. I don't know. I would assume with an institutional custodian like our partner for Digital Wealth Partners, which is Anchorage. So if you want, institutional custody for your crypto, just like BlackRock, you can work with Digital Wealth Partners and get access to that. But as far as the U.S. Reserve goes, I do think that there's likely a large allocation to XRP. It may be an options contract that they negotiated with Ripple early on. Greg Kidd was like the 4th or 5th employee at Ripple, and he's who got them with the Fed in 2014. So I know that they talked to them. I know that the U.S. government's been very aware of XRP for an extended period of time. Eric Trump has talked about XRP a couple different times when he's been asked about it.